NBA standings through February 4th. Blanco, please follow your boy if you haven't already. I appreciate you. I told you the league is going to be looking a little different after the trades, and we still got time. I think it's 3 p.m. today. 3 p.m. today. We still got time. So this may change in the next 24 to 48 hours. Pistons did nothing. They figure, I apologize. No, they did. They picked up, they traded Jaden Ivey. They picked up Kevin Huerter. I thought that was a great pickup for them because they add a shooter. They add another shooter. Duncan Robinson, I don't know, this guy's getting paid for some money, but he's really not shooting that well. Kevin Huerter adds another shooter. So shout out to them making that move. The Knicks traded Yabusele just recently. But the jury is out if they're still going after Giannis. Knicks fans, some of you think you have enough for a championship. Others do not. So it's going to be interesting to see. The Knicks stay pat. They obviously are second in the East. We expected this around this time. We expected them to either be top 2 or 1, or even 3 at the worst. I did not expect the Celtics to be here. They traded for Vucevic, Vucci Mane, as they call him, Vucci Mane. Hey man, I'm not sold on Vucci Mane. He'll give you 20 in his sleep, but it'll be a boring 20. It'll be like, oh, he had 20, but it won't be like an impactful 20. You feel me? 20 in the first quarter. What does that do for me? What does 20 points in the first quarter do for me, Vucevic? But that'll help Jaylen Brown. That'll help Derek White. That'll help Peyton Pritchard. Adds adds a big in the paint that can, obviously attack other bigs down the line. So we're going to see if that helps. Cleveland Cavaliers fans, oh, you woke up with James Harden. Let's see how quick the chemistry is developed for you to even assume that the Cavs are going to the finals. It takes time to develop championship chemistry. Why do people think that you just go to a team and be like, we're going to the chip, we're going to win the championship, we're going to the finals? Bruv, you don't even know how to pass to this guy. You don't even know where he wants his passes. You don't even know what coaches and the plays and the timeouts and who. It's going to be interesting watching what happens in Cleveland and watching James Harden, who says, I want to do everything I can to win a chip now. It's very interesting. Sixers, shout out to Embiid. Joel Embiid is balling. Shout out to Joel Embiid. He is going to work. You got Edgecombe there. They traded Jerry McCain. Okay. But you get your Edgecombe, you get your Paul George, stay healthy. Oubre? Okay. You're talking to me. Toronto Raptors at 6. Wait, I forget. They did have a trade. They had a trade, didn't they? They had a trade. And I'm forgetting. So jump into the comment section if I'm forgetting anybody. There's a lot of things happen. Yes, a lot of things going on in the NBA, National Basketball Association. You got the Heat, you got Atlanta traded Kristaps Porzingis to Golden State. I'm trying to understand what that trade was about. That doesn't make any sense to me. Obviously, you have the Bulls. The Bulls are cleaning house as well. They think they just traded Kobe White. So then obviously the Hornets, the Bucks, the Nets. No one picked up Michael Porter Jr. Scoring 24 points on a bad team, that's great. Can you play some defense? See, what Michael Porter Jr. is doing isn't what Jalen Johnson is doing in Atlanta. Let me say that again. What Michael Porter Jr. is doing with the Nets is not what Jalen Johnson is doing with the Atlanta Hawks. Let's move over to the West Side. Oh, wait, before we do, hold on. Didn't the Washington Wizards, didn't they just get a trade? Didn't they just have a trade done? The Wizards. I gotta pull up this information because there's so much information going on. Yeah, the Wizards. They just traded. They just got rid of. Yeah, they got rid of Middleton. They sent them away. Wait, who got traded from Washington? Who just went to Washington? Somebody big. And I'm not gonna leave until I remember who the hell that was. Who just went to Washington? Who did he just send to? Anthony Davis. My brain was frozen. I'm like, wait, who they just sent to Washington? Anthony Davis. Let's go to the West Side real quick. All right. OKC, San Antonio, Denver. Joker's back looking spry. Shout out to him. But yeah, those top three, solid. Houston Rockets there. Ant-Man should be a starter on the All-Star team, but that's neither here nor there. Then you have the Lakers. Still time to make a trade now. There's still time. Phoenix Suns, shout out to Devin Booker. Golden State, like I said, just picked up Kristaps Porzingis. I don't know why. Obviously, they want to stretch 5. But he's going to play every 10 games. What's the point? Clippers, obviously, they just traded James Harden. Portland stood pat from what I remember. Memphis cleared house, sent Jared Jackson. I'm not a fan of Jared Jackson. I don't like 7-footers that don't rebound. Sent him to Utah. Utah may look good next year. They may look really good next year. That's shout out to Danny Ainge. God bless. The Mavericks they're just starting over, pressing the button, and they're saying Cooper Flagg's their guy. Cooper Flagg is their guy. They're blowing the whole entire team up and starting from scratch. They're going to start the team again from scratch and then build around Cooper Flagg. Everybody else that's still there is not going to be beneficial towards Cooper Flagg, so they're getting rid of them. Cool. Obviously, you got Utah. I just mentioned them. Keontae George, Kessler, Lauri Markkanen, and Jared Jackson. Not bad. Shout out to Trey Murphy III. That's your team now, along with Queen. Zion, move aside. Okay? And then obviously you have the Kings. So, where's your team? Why is your team? What's your team going to do? Let me know. Because this second half of the season is going to be cray-cray. Blanco, I holla.